moment you've all been waiting for. The new case! Okay. Bam, we got fan splitters. Just kidding. We took it all apart just to install some new fan splitters. Could you imagine? Now I'm pretty excited to get this thing reinstalled into my new case. So we're gonna get this out of the way for now. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and move these are the motherboard screws over here. Keep this thing organized. This thing organized. So this is an X99 Deluxe 2 motherboard. We have a G-Skill Trident Z RGB RAM, and we have the Corsair H1151i, I believe. Water cooler, double fan, 2 fans and radiator, obviously. So I think these fans are configured wrong. They should be the other way. So it's blowing out, right? So when I have this mounted up at the top of the case, it's not sucking in, it's blowing out. I do. We're gonna try this. And if it doesn't work good, then that sucks, but. Woo! We have our Corsair Crystal Series 680X RGB. I don't really care about the RGB, but it has it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open her up. Oh baby. That is what I like to see. So, we are going to cram all this sauce here, into this case. Oh, look at that beauty of a case. We got our 3 glass panels. Let's check it out. We got our top glass panel, our side glass panel, our front glass panel. So this should take up less desk space height-wise, but give me a deeper configuration so I can hide all my hard drives in this back compartment, which I will give you a close-up here. Oh, okay. Because that goes into here, so this was supposed to pop. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that bad boy. So we got fans. These ones are RGB, it looks like. Okay. So we got 3 fans here because they're going to suck in the air, which is what we want really, because our old case, obviously when we looked at it, we didn't have any airflow from here, right? There are our motherboard, GPU, right? All of our case components here, and then we have our output fan here, and then we're gonna have our 2 fans on our bottom of the radiator blowing the heat out, right? So that's the plan there. But Hamlik, how are you gonna cram this all in that little space? I'll show you. Okay, oops. Okay, so what we have here, so we have our power supply mounting right here, right? We have hard drive space, So I can put my SSDs and my little ones up here, my thick boys here, and then I'm planning on, after I get it all installed, figuring out how I'm going to mount possibly one of those hard drive racks into this hard drive rack. There, oh look at that, we got our RGB control here. 1, 2, 3. LEDs. Okay, bam, bam, bam. They're all cable tied nicely together back here, which is super helpful. But where are these going? Oh, so these are all in here. Okay. So that's the power supply back there and hard drives. They're all going to be hidden in the back of the case. So that's the plan, so it doesn't intrude on our airflow. I'm going to dismount this so I have ample room to work to put in my motherboard here and the radiator. Okay, let's install the motherboard and hopefully not break anything. Okay, that's not lined up. Okay, we have it in. It's sitting where it needs to, and we will stand this up when I'm done so you guys can take a peek and gander at it. But first, let me screw it in. Okay. Always go diagonal. You don't want to put unwanted pressure on any of your components. Like I'm doing right now to my cooler by hanging it outside of this. Not recommended. Do not do. I am not a computer guru. I just know enough to make me dangerous. Now, if I recall, you don't want to make these screws super tight. You just want to make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. So you screw it in until it's hand tight. Then you just go a little bit past. Just a little bit. That's what I've been doing. So after we get this installed, we will take a peek and see if we like the look. I think we will. So go ahead and turn this. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Probably scratched up the back of it, but sucks. Okay. So go ahead and screw these in. To make sure they're all tight. 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 Tight and tight. Here is the new look PC. Cable management is always easier if you think about it first. We're going to rub this back through the back here. Okay, so now we're going to unscrew our power supply and get her in. See, as I see logically how this being here would put this at the lower end of the CPU as far as where the power goes. But as far as it going like this with the fans out, I think it makes way more sense to me of having the fan out towards the back. Plug her in. There we go. We're in. There we go. There we go. Just needed a little bit of love mounting here. Alright, we have the power supply power supply installed. So then we need 24 pin, and where we're gonna run this. So it's on the side. So we're gonna go ahead and put it through up here, just like that. Just like that, okay? Then we're gonna plug her in. All right. So our 24 pin is plugged in. There we go, it clicked. Those are both in. Then we have that there, so for a nice little cable management there. Still going pretty steady. All right, so that looks pretty clean so far. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty clean so far. We want to start plugging in the rest of the case here. This is why we got these. Okay. Just for cable management. Okay. Voila! It's clean. So, we can take these three just like that. So now they're all together. Then I can take this one cord and we'll go back down through here to the other side. Now we're going to plug it into a fan spot. So here is case fan right here. So we'll put it out back through here, and we're going to sneak it underneath the GPU cords. And then okay. Plug the fans in. So look, so then we get that one right there for our 3 case fans. It's gonna sit just like that. There we go. So now that makes that cable management super easy. So let's come back out here to the back side of the case. So obviously it's a mess back here, but we will clean this up over time. So I'm curious what this stuff is here. Let's get it untangled first. Go ahead and sneak that out. Ooh, that could have been bad. You guys see that? That was a little bit scary now. Okay. USB. Okay, that's plugged in. Move these cords out of the way. Shove that back through the back of the case here. See, I almost want to go up through the bottom. We're going to change that. We're going to come back through here. We're going to come in through the bottom. And we're just going to plug in right to here. There we go. Simple, right? Bam. Keep it nice and clean. That's what we want to do. Nice and clean. Okay. Aha! We are connected. Sweet deal. Pull that cable back through there. Cool beans. We have USB 3 connected. We're gonna have a little overkill with fanage in here, but the only reason why is because we were going from pretty much no airflow to way too much airflow is what I want to do. So that's what we're doing. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty sweet. We can roll with that. 5 intake fans, 3 exit fans. I think it's a turbo on the Pascal. I like it a lot. Okay. Alright, so I'll put our 1H. Barracuda and Barracuda. Cool. So 5, we have 3 more hard drives. Another one. Squeeze it right in there. Those are loose, but they're sitting there. I think I might just have to go loose for now. And then we'll have to find out a mounting solution for it later. This is not how these are meant to be used, so and like Linus would probably say, why the hell are you using 3 hard drives like that? So then if we just put, there we go. They'll be part of our cable management package here. Alright. There you go. How's that for cable management, huh? That looks pretty good. And the connector's down. It doesn't quite line up, so we're gonna have to bend the case in a little bit, which is kind of crappy, but it's the same problem XQC had, but all you gotta do to fix it is just muscle it just a hair. That is our final cable management, which is kind of a mess. However, it's all in there. It's all neat. We'll put our 3 extra hard drives here standing up. We'll plug them in there because they'll be nice and secure and compact in there, just like so. And yeah, trusty screwdriver or flathead just for these. And with these, we want to tighten them just so they're tight. We don't want to overdo it because we don't want to break the glass or stress the glass at all. That looks pretty snazzy. And then we'll leave the door off for now in case we have any problems posting. Lots of air intake, lots of airflow. That'll be golden. Our cable management is, I wouldn't say top notch, but it's pretty good, I think. At least I would like to think our cable management is pretty good. How does it look in place of the old one? That's the question. Alright, well I'm going to stop recording now while I set up to post, and then we'll look at it when it's done. And let's see what happens. So we got power supply on. Alright, we have lights. That's promising that I plugged the power in correctly. And I did! Look at that. Oh man, that's so much intake. Okay, let's see if it posts. Oh, we got post! I needed the F2 to go to a different boot drive though. And it says AA, so no issues. And it looks like all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fans are working. So that's good. That's a plus. So now compared to the old case where we had all the hard drives here right in front of the intake, now we have nice, clean, fresh air coming from the bottom of the case and from the front of the case. And then we have an exhaust here and a dual exhaust up top. So this nice wind tunnel we have here of air coming up and out should be sufficient. Did we get to BIOS? We got to BIOS! Yeah! Okay, cool. So let's go to boot and let's find our boot drive. Oh, dude, it's booting off the right one. And we're gonna go hard drive priorities, and we're just gonna disable all the ones that are not my boot drive. Okay. So now those are all disabled. So now, will it boot off of my other drive? Do we get post? Do we get boot? A9. Let's go ahead and change this to that as the secondary. Now let's try it again. The Windows Boot Manager is the secondary. So now we'll see if this works here. All the other boot options are disabled. Oh no, I forgot. I need to install the other screws into my fans down here, which I now have over there. So I'll need to do that as well. Hey, we got Windows Boot! Let's go, baby! Woo! That's freaking sweet. Hell yeah, bruh. Oh my goodness.
How do you do that?
We are not connected to the internet, but AA for all is good. We are up, we are booted. Now it's time to remake our setup. Run back to the shop to grab one more SATA cable, finish plugging these in, which I'll do off video, and then we'll run B-roll of it, and yeah, there you go. That's pretty freaking sweet right there.
Thank you for watching. If you didn't like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs down button. But if you enjoyed it, please smash that like button and make sure you subscribe and turn those alerts on so you don't miss out on any of the daily gaming and review content we got going on here on this channel. Also, don't forget to go check out all the other content we got going on here on this channel. What happens next, you ask? Find out tomorrow.